YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, it's Nadeshot, and today I'm bringing you some competitive footage from a scrim I played against with the old OpTic Gaming squad. And I got somewhat of a timeline story to tell you guys today because a lot of people have been asking about my posts that I've made on Twitter and what's going on with the OpTic Gaming competitive roster. Who's where are people on rosters, where did Rambo's team go, but there's a lot of questions that need to be answered. The former OpTic competitive team Rambo, Big Timer, Merc, and Scum were given an offer by an EU organization called Apex. They took that deal, which gave them an opportunity to go play competitive tournaments in England and Europe and things like that. So they ended up signing with Apex, and then Hex gave me back the OpTic Gaming competitive roster. As you guys know, I used to have a team called OpTic Nation. Now I am the official OpTic Gaming roster, but I picked out 3 players, really wanted to team with them, and we were good. We scrimmed, and then one teammate disappeared for like 3 days without a warning, didn't tell anybody, and 2 of his team members came to me and said that they weren't confident with him, they wanted to try out a different fourth. And I don't think people really look at the entire situation from my point of view. And a lot of people tell me, hey, you should scrim with some amateur players. You never know what you'll find. You should team with some AMs or amateur players, whatever. You should scrim with people that you usually wouldn't. But that's the thing. Like, this isn't the time for me to be looking for new talent or people who haven't been on the scene for a while. I'm looking for veteran players that know how to win tournaments and that can bring home a championship, because OpTic Gaming has such a higher standard because of the team that was here before. Rambo, Merc, Big Timer, and Scump are all very successful players. 3 of them have many championships under their belt. And it's just very high expectations to live up to. So, me personally, I can't go into a major tournament like Frag Cup 3 with a team of 3 amateur players that have never been in a competitive tournament or something of that high volume and caliber of tourney with full confidence that we're going to win. You know, I'm trying to keep an expectation for OpTic Gaming. I'm trying to keep the legacy live, and it's more difficult than everybody thinks. You know, I would love to just play with everyone, try everyone out, and boom, that's the roster, 3 best players, but it just doesn't work like that. Competitive Call of Duty is more of politics than anything, you know. Like I said earlier, I kind of drifted off the subject, I think. When we tried out a different fourth with the OpTic Gaming roster that I brought with me, we scrimmed with 2 different people. One was Apathy, who was a Call of Duty Black Ops Pro, and one was Twiz, who was a Call of Duty Black Ops Pro, and he's also a member of Team Fear. He's also a part of the OpTic Nation when we were playing together. And what happened with that was we scrimmed with both of them, and we were arguably a lot better with Twiz. We were a better team. We played well together. There's nothing personal towards Apathy. I just wanted to play with Twiz because I felt more confident with him. We were winning maps with him, and we were just playing a hell of a lot better. And this is the roster we were using, the gameplay that you're watching right now. So we were putting in work on this. I'm pretty sure this is what this was a scrim with Apathy. I'm not exactly sure, but this was the roster. It was 2 Quick Karma. Those are the main 3 people, myself, 2 Quick Karma. And before we made a decision to pick up Twiz over Apathy, I made sure that 2 Quick and Karma were down for the decision. I wasn't just being like, yo, I'm the captain of OpTic Gaming, it's my decision, you guys don't have to say it. And I really did make sure that they were cool with it. I wanted it to work. If they would have told them that they wanted to play with Apathy, I would have been fine, let's do it. I trust you guys as a team decision, you know, I trust you guys. And then I get a text from them 4 hours later after we pick up Twiz that they don't want to play with 2 Quick, or they don't want to play with Twiz, so they're going to go remake another team. It really just put me out in the open, and it really just fucking shit on my face, you know. It came back and blew up in my situation, and it just put me in a bad spot. So right now I'm currently looking for 3 members. In all honesty, I most likely won't have a Frag Cup 3 roster. The difference is with teams nowadays is that there's organizations, there's players that are part of these companies or sponsors that are off limits. It's more politics than it used to be. So getting a set roster is more difficult than you think. It's pretty depressing and frustrating just because I've never really been in this situation where I couldn't find a team that I was confident with. But, you know, I'm just going to keep my ears open, keep my eyes open, and see if I can put a good roster together. I don't want to rush it. But thanks for watching, guys. YouTube. We'll see you fucking later.